doing is we're not trying to beat their body parts. We're trying to exploit their weak body parts.
Yeah.
So what they don't have, we're gonna make ours great. You understand?
I do.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that everybody tries to get behind somebody and chase them. Don't do that. Just exploit them for weakness. Because bodybuilding isn't what you have. When you go side by side, is what you don't have of what gets exploited. So if your arms are just okay and his arms are great, Stan has no arms. You know what I'm saying? But if his legs are just okay and your legs are cross-threaded and shoulders shredded, what it says? He has no legs. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole focus. Let's not chase them. Let's just make our own path and get out in front of that. Just exploit them for what they don't have, not the other way around. So let's make what we have great.
Burger and fries again today.
What's that?
I got burger, fries.
Right, and that's what I'm saying about Aceto. He's watching the pictures and he sees you working out harder. So what he's doing, and every time he does that, it doesn't slow you down. It actually speeds your metabolism up. And it's going to be that much easier when he's ready to go legs. He's going to go boop and have you right there instead of this slow grind trying to get your weight to come down. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I like Aceto. He watches what's going on and he makes adjustments. Not that he does this and then I have to adjust my workouts or cut my workouts to fit his diet that's not right. He makes his thing fit the whole thing, and I knew that. Watch, it's gonna happen all the way through. And then he's gonna run you that way, and you're gonna go that way, and you're gonna go boom, right into shape. Right, that's like it was nothing. And it'd be big and full and hard.
Right now I feel like I'm bigger and leaner.
No, you are.
Even in 2 days there's a big difference.
Yeah, it's gonna keep happening.
Why is Sean always training covered up?
So that's the big question everybody's asking. So there's 2 reasons to that. The first one is to keep himself covered up so he can just show it up on stage, and so nobody know what's coming. Keep it like kind of under, kind of secret if you want, to make more of a wow effect when you get on stage. And the second reason, which is actually the biggest reason, and that's why he's training like this all year round. When you see Dexter off-season training more like with tank tops and stuff, is that it's just to be more focused in the gym. Instead of looking at himself, instead of looking, oh, this is bigger, this is smaller, this is contracting more or better or less, he just like tune in and just like focus and connect his mind with his muscle, and so he's not getting distracted by his own body. So he just stays on the workout and he has it on hand.
What about you?
Well, since I started training with him, I've started doing the same actually. I used to wear a lot of tank tops and stringer in the gym, and like I like to wear more and more shirts. I'm not covered up like Sean, like I wear vest and all that, but I wear a t-shirts and some pants. So I like to cover up more now.
I like Stan to stay covered up, because in this age of internet and social media and stuff like that, people could gauge their progress on his. They can feed off of him and say, okay, oh, Stan's getting this cut, or he's getting more full, he's getting more that. It's bad enough we're showing the exercises, but they can't duplicate what we're doing where they are. They can try to copy our exercises, but they can't duplicate it. There's no way they can do that. But it's best he stays covered up, because somebody in his competition can watch him and go, oh, he's leaner than me. Oh, let me kind of cut my carbs a little bit, or let me adjust, and let me do that. And it's just like, we're going to war. Like, it's a battle. You can't reveal everything, so it's best that he stays covered up.
And also I qualified early, so I had a long time to really make a lot of improvements. So I want to just like show it all at once and really get that wow effect. Surprise. Yeah, surprise.
Element of surprise, because I want them to say, okay, oh, Stan, he qualified, or he snuck in the back door at the Olympia like that, and they're gonna worry about this guy and this guy and that guy. I want him to be the guy that like backstage go, oh my God, I didn't expect that from that guy. Because most guys, unfortunately, what they do when their first qualification for Olympia, they just show up. They go, okay, I'm not gonna win, I'm not gonna do any damage, hopefully I'll get noticed, so they just show up. We just don't show up. We're gonna be a big surprise.
Old school is like every year cover and don't show nothing, like 1 week before the show and boom.
Yeah, the element of surprise. Because when you're backstage and this guy takes his clothes off and you go, oh my God, I didn't know he was that big.
Cortisol level.
And that could mess up your condition. You could start kicking out cortisone or start sweating, and your whole thing could just do it, because you're like, oh my God. But even the guy, he may look equally as good, but he looks at him and his shoulders are popping out. He's all tan. He's like, oh my God, he's a god. I can't beat him. And that's really good. So if you see the guy all the time, you're like, oh, okay, that's him all over again. But when you get that element of surprise and you're already nervous because it's Olympia and the lights and like that, and they start taking their clothes off, it's like The Walking Dead. You're like, oh my God, they're all around me. They're all around me. So that's, you know, we're gonna stay covered up. And although he wants to show it, he has a lot to show, but we stay covered up. And even me, I don't even want to see it that much either because I like the surprise. I like to open my gifts like everybody else. So I don't want to see it too much too because I don't want to get caught up and go, oh man, he's really, really great. I always want to be hungry and go, we need more and more and more and more and more and more. So if I see him, he's totally like ready peak week, I'm like, oh, I can pull back. Although I won't pull back. I think we might pull back, but I don't want to see it either. Are you guys ready to train? Okay, today we're gonna bust out some hamstrings. We're gonna do it the old, nasty, dirty way. Hard, heavy, mean. So check it out.
I take the top out the Maybach. You got this Maybach from the auction, baby. I take the top out. I take the top out the Maybach. Fiend. I take the top out. 3. 89 shit. I took the top out. Look. Never double back at all. And when the nigga was gone, I can't do it. Gotta run the map and ball and get my niggas involved and get to it. Yeah. Product of the trapping, dog, and every bit of it all, but they knew it.
You understand we have him going straight up as possible, pushing off of the pads, keeping his chest up, arching his back. That's so we can get higher up on the hamstring. Now, when that top of the hamstring gets tired, he's gonna wanna lean forward. That's why you see me pushing him back into position to keep the focus on the upper part of the hamstring, the tie-in, which is the most important. So the last set. So hamstring and bicep is basically the same muscle. The hamstring is just longer. So you have to make sure the tie-in is good and it has that rounding, that arc to it. So the last set, I changed the movement. So I let him do 10 strict and 10 leaning over to get more blood into it. And then now we switch and get ready for the next movement, which is lying leg curl. So when he leans forward down here, it's basically a lying leg curl. So I travel this movement into the next movement.
The mother niggas capping. Fuck it. That was playing basketball shit. That was cracking the cars to get to it. That was in the class of dog shit. That was trapping the halls. I've been through it. That was on the mattress, dog. While I was stacking the tall, I can't lose it. That was in the casting call. You niggas after you solved the game, knew it.
The hamstring is, like I said, just like the bicep. So whenever you have weight, a pad on the quad, it's more for the roundness of the hamstring. Now, if I want to alter it, I would lift this chest up and it would travel higher up to the actual insertion glute hamstring tie-in. I'm letting them go flat. I want to go heavy weight on here. I want to create volume, actual size. The next exercise will be dense, but right now I'm going for volume.
That was playing basketball shit. That was cracking the cars to get to it. That was in the class of dog shit. That was trapping the halls. I've been through it. That was on the mattress, dog. While I was stacking the tall, I can't lose it. That was in the casting call. You niggas after you solved the game, knew it. Yeah, you niggas facade. You niggas spit a mirage lane to it. I can never deal with a fraud, I can't view it. I can tell you niggas are wash, you're plain stupid. I can tell you bitches are lost in every drip of the sauce. See, when you deal with a boss, it ain't new. It's really nothing different. The flaws, we're playing cooler. Either way, them bitches gon' talk and slang rumors. Wait, hold up. I just caught a lick with the whip game. Top all black back at the auction. I just bought a stick off a Biscayne. If it pop off, that's that for the nonsense. Yup, that's that.
So you're getting more shredded every day?
Yeah, I'm just following Acido's directions. I send him pictures right now, it's every other day. And sometimes I give him my weight in between just so he knows where I'm at weight-wise, since I have to make weight at the end for classic. But, and so depending how I look, right now every like 3 days he gave me a burger and fries and even a higher carb days. Because I already have like almost 500 grams of carbs a day as my baseline, and when we do a high carb day it probably goes up like 750 or more.
Perfect.
It's so dark you cannot see who I'm riding with. Diamond glisten all up in my watch, can't tell what time it is. Diamond clusters all up in my watch, they got you blind and shit. I tied a beat up, then I fucking I'm on some violent shit. Woo! Don't wanna tell you again. Woo! I might tell the bitch to bring a friend. Drop the top and open up the roof, now that's a quick stop. On it real diamonds round my pink, you got a ring pops. Cartier around my fucking wrist, take off that wristwatch. Crew with something serious, don't mess with us, you hearing this. Thinking you gon' make it to the top, man, you delirious. I'm only spitting real shit, I'm only writing facts.
Psychofitness 4015. So what we're doing is my belief is a working set doesn't start until 30 seconds of constant tension. So he's holding it for 40 seconds, and then we begin repping. Now, it says 15 reps, but if he has more, I'll take 20, 25, whatever I can get. So now, the reason for this, we want big hamstrings, but we also want dense, hard hamstrings. And now when you hold it, that creates density. Not so much size, but dense, hard, granite hamstring. The pain he feels, what we're doing, he's compressing the hamstring. And every time he pumps it, he pushes in more and more blood. And then think about it, he may have more reps, but there's no more capacity with his quad locked in there for the blood in there. So I do this little thing where I want the blood in there, so I pause before I release it out. And that's what that yell is, because there's so much pain and so much blood, it needs a way to go. That's why I release it, the blood goes through.
To the top, man, you delirious. I'm only spitting real shit, I'm only writing facts. And yeah, I swear I gotta take the weight up off my back. I got all of the shit that's on my chest, but I'm still killing it. I'm kinda tipsy, falling over. Hold my cup, I'm spilling it. You spill out your whole heart, I don't have a man that's black. And fuck all of this shit, if it's whack, I don't want that.
Well, I'm elevating his toes so we get that extra stretch, and I want him to push through and bring his hips forward and up so we get that tie-in to the glute.
But I swear I am your father. I'm cooking up the work and then I'm calling up your daughter. For the motherfucker started staying quiet. Bench players always talking and they hating. I'm a fucking spawn of Satan. Listen, this what I'm regurgitating. Moon illuminating. I'm insane and got a pistol too. Name a person who listens. You, I'm handing out these lessons. I don't care if shit get physical. The way I use my tongue, I need a mop up in this bitch. The way you use your hands, you need new socks up in this bitch. I swear I gotta love T-Town, I lock up in this bitch. I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I got it. Yeah, I'm back on my shit though. I hold a lot of people down like a limbo. Yeah, I fucked your girl, she a nympho. At least for this D, she take a knee like Kaepernick. I'm snapping pics, I'm popping off. My swagger drips, call it hot sauce. I got a lot of bitches on my dick, I knock them off. I'm getting pissed, please knock it off. I'm popping off now. The way I run my city, swear I got this whole town. I lock up in this bitch, this is not a for discussion. I don't talk, man, I just does it in my vision, getting
So, C.T. Fletcher says overtraining is a myth and it doesn't exist. What do you think about that?
Well, CT and I come from the same era. He was one of the first people I looked up to in this actual sport, and I really admire him to this day. So I totally agree with CT says. If you're eating and resting enough, you're good. So you leave it all there. So don't save it.
And I mean, he's known that he's doing so many reps for arms or whatever. What is your opinion on that?
Well, as far as training styles, I believe in muscle confusion. I believe in some days do a lot of reps, some days do heavy weight. Some days do a lot of reps with heavy weight. So I believe in muscle confusion. You keep hitting it, you keep doing it. It's like chopping down a tree. If you hit it in the same spot, it's gonna take longer, but you hit it here, hit it here, hit it here, hit it here, you'll chop it down a lot faster. Same thing with muscle. Attack it from different angles, do the workout this way, then do reverse, and I think that's the best way to grow.
And what about training with sore muscles?
With sore muscles?
Yeah.
And so what I believe, I have my guys hit their arms multiple times a week. So for the first couple of months, they will be sore constantly. But like a calf, it's a dense, hard muscle because we use it so much for walking, running, sitting, we use it so much. If you condition it to be trained more often, it will grow. So that's what I'm saying. So some muscles, like summer muscles, they can't. If they don't grow once a week or twice a week, try to hit them a little bit every day, then kill it once a week. So, I believe that you can train sore.
So, are you working out the same intensity in off-season and if you're prepping for a show?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I'm prepping for a show, I try to keep the strengths and the muscle I've built during the off-season. So the off-season is really, for me, I mean, the best way to do it, it's not how I do it, but what would be the best is to cycle your training and having like phase where you go really high intensity and then lay back, like step back a little bit, let your body really rest, and having like cycles, maybe 4 weeks really hard, 6 weeks really hard, and then 2 weeks you back off and go back again to 6 weeks when you ramp it up. But
I'm planning on doing more of this next year, but since I qualified for the Olympia, I was like, okay, I got 8 months in front of me. I want to make the most out of it. So I've been training as hard as I could. I was even training with Sean when he was getting ready for the Arnold. So I was, since I was out season, I had a little more energy. So I was trying to push him even more. So I was showing the example and really giving everything I had. And that's when you really build muscle during the off season. So to me, that's when I really train the most, the hardest. I maybe do less supersets. I'm going to focus more on trying to move really heavy weights. So I'm going to do simple sets. But yeah, off season I'm training really hard and even harder than during my prep. The other thing that's harder during the prep is that you have less energy because of the cardio and the calorie deficits. So you're trying to keep up the intensity you have during your off season and the weights your strengths you build. So that's my point of view.
What about you?
Yeah, this time that I'm training with Chris, it's just a few times, but I feel that he pushed a body growth, a body part. He pushed hard and he pushed high intensity, and then the next workout on that body part, you feel like it's different. Maybe it's not heavy weight, but it's more keep the tension or squeeze or more high reps. But everything makes sense, everything is because there's a reason. So it's really good, that's the way to plan the trainings for growth, push, damage the body, the muscle, and then get the muscle recovered for growth. So he do very well, and I feel really good training with him, and the workouts are crazy. So yeah, really good.
Okay, today we just finished up hamstrings and calves, and we did a lot of 40-second hold with massive reps and heavy weight this time. So I think the guys feel okay about that.
Oh, it was a great workout. I really need to kill my hamstring, so that was an amazing workout. The pump is insane. It's the most uncomfortable pump, I think, but it means work is being done, so it's good. Great workout, yeah.
Yeah, so pumped, feeling the isolation in my hamstrings. Great workout, I'm feeling so much progress in just a few days. I can't wait to share.